In the early 20th century, Italy was still seen by much of Europe as a land of vineyards, villages, and Roman ruins. But beneath that romantic image, something powerful was brewing in the north, a quiet transformation that would turn Italy into one of Europe's leading industrial nations. At the heart of this change were the northern cities of Milan, Turin, and Genoa. These cities became the engines of Italy's industrial leap. Milan led in textiles and fashion, blending centuries of craftsmanship with the efficiency of new machinery. The spinning wheels of old were replaced by steam-powered looms, and soon, electrified factories that could operate day and night. But the real revolution happened in Turin, where in 1899 a group of investors and engineers founded Fiat, Fabbrica Italiana Automobili Torino. What started as a small operation quickly became one of the most important automotive companies in Europe. By the early 1900s, Fiat wasn't just assembling cars, it was crafting an entire ecosystem of mechanical engineering, parts manufacturing, and skilled labor that would redefine Italy's economic identity. Fiat's early cars were luxurious and expensive, but as the company grew, so did its ambition. Inspired by Henry Ford's mass production model, Fiat expanded rapidly. By 1910, it was Italy's largest industrial company. And with growth came urban expansion. Turin's population exploded as thousands moved from rural regions seeking factory jobs. Entire neighborhoods sprang up around the plant, creating a new urban working class. What made Italy's industrial rise so unique was its blend of precision craftsmanship and mechanical efficiency. Italian artisans who once made shoes, watches, or furniture began working on engines, gearboxes, and electrical circuits. The same hands that once carved wood were now forging steel. This mix of art and industry became a hallmark of Italian production: beautiful, functional, and built to last. Many southern regions remained poor and agrarian, widening the north-south economic gap. Migration to northern cities caused overcrowding, labor disputes, and rising tensions between workers and factory owners. Labor unions began to form, and strikes became common, especially during times of inflation and war. The government played a complex role. Eager to modernize, it invested heavily in infrastructure, railroads, ports, and electrical grids. But it also aligned with industrialists, leading to an imbalance of power that fueled future political unrest. These tensions would eventually contribute to the rise of fascism in the 1920s, as nationalist leaders promised to restore order and pride to the industrial workforce. By World War I, Italy's factories were producing not just cars, but military vehicles, weapons, and aircraft. The transition from textiles to technology was complete. Italy had emerged as a modern industrial power, built not just on natural resources, but on ingenuity, design, and the spirit of reinvention. So the next time you admire a Ferrari or walk into a stylish Italian shop, remember, behind that elegance is a century-old story of sweat, steel, and a nation's relentless drive to build its future. White right pointing backhand index, what aspect of Italian craftsmanship do you think best represents the balance between tradition and industry? Share your thoughts below.